Good morning, everyone, professors, students, and my colleagues. Today I'm going to talk about, my topic is discussing apocalyptic discourse, apocalyptic events in media discourse. Now, firstly, we need to know what apocalypse means. The word itself is coming from a Greek origin, so it means apocalypse as is the end of the world, the end of civilization, and refers to catastrophic events. The term itself originates from the, again, Greek apocalypse, which means revelation or unveiling. So it discussed the end of the world's events, catastrophic events such as floods, natural disasters, war, and it's rooted within religious symbols. Media discourse, it plays a crucial role in this discourse in the public understanding of apocalypse, because it helps to these memes, posts, to be spread all over social media and for people's anticipation. The apocalyptic thinking, it reflects the anticipation that for these events specifically, as again, war. Some figures, they present war, like for example, Donald Trump itself, talking about the collapse of the economy lately for tariffs war and his war with China and Mexico. So, as a statement for the problem, the apocalyptic memes are widely shared across global platforms and digital platforms, and so the attention is not that many for them. So, how to shape their meaning and how they affect the translation, since they come from a different cultural background and since they reflect biblical references and religious culture. So, how does apocalypse manifest in human worldview across cultures? Again, many people view them as biblical references, so they look at them and perceive them in religious way. Others, they perceive them in a more political way, and because most of them reflect actually political satire. And media discourse role played in shaping the public understandings for these memes and how people perceive these memes. The apocalyptic thinking, which is manifested and associated with the apocalyptic thinking, is how people, again, see these memes. Like, for example, in different religions, as in Muslims, Christianity, and Judaism. Sorry. The objective of this paper is how to explore these apocalyptic memes, how they construct political and existential narratives, and how, for example, like Donald Trump himself exists in these narratives, and how his narratives affect these events. So to identify as well to dominant themes, to discourse analysis and the patterns in apocalyptic media, and to examine socio-political functions. So as a theoretical framework, memes are a multimodal discourse because they represent, like for example, biblical references, religious references, different cultural codes. So it's hard to interpret these memes across different cultures, so pose a problem. And the meme theory itself is rooted within Richard Dawkins' concept of memes as cultural units and transmissions to help to explain how the apocalyptic imagery spreads all over social media. So as methodologies, as I say in media streams, we select memes from global and local platforms, and we collect the data, and then the semantic fields comes here to analyze the different keywords. Apocalyptic keywords like the end of the time, apocalypse, World War III, Trumpocalypse as well. Sorry. And as statistical analysis as well, when we say different beliefs, we have belief system, Islam, Christianity, and others like Judaism, Buddhism as well. So the characteristics itself, it says the end of the world, Judgment Day for Islam, and for Christianity, it serves other characteristics, like they have the notion of the 4 horsemen that will cause destruction. And for others, like for example, Gog and Magog, and cosmic war. We have categories. It's also religious and spiritual terms, and the platforms across social media. For example, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the keywords itself. Again, for Islam, we have different keywords used in Islam, like when we say Al-Mahdi, for example, Shia, others say Dajjal, others say the signs of Judgment Day. Christianity itself also has its Antichrist. Some of them believe in the rise of Jesus, Messiah, and others. So as a result summary, these memes showcased in the analysis that 70% of these memes analyzed are mostly like political satire. So, and 60% of those memes existential fear. A lot of people fear of the unknown, so they already have this notion of the end of time and the apocalypse. 85 of these memes is more rooted within religious motives again. So, one of the known problems and limitations, one of the problems is how the difficulty in tracking the meme's origins. How would you interpret or translate these memes if you don't know the origin of them? Okay. The second problem is how to interpret visual elements. Like, for example, it's just a picture. How would you interpret this picture into different cultures for other people to understand? Because it sends a message. And one of the limitations is how this only focuses on English and Arabic, and it may exclude regional and linguistic nuances. So, conclusions. As apocalyptic memes, it's providing more unique lens to examine how individuals and individuals perceive this idea itself, and how it's in its uncertainty in using it, and how to use language itself and imagery as well to convey this message, and to serve not only to express disasters, but also to reinforce beliefs and circulate critical commentary in times of crisis now. And thank you.